Hello beautiful people and welcome back to Everyday May. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love makeup and colour, and today we're going to be doing a shop my stash for probably the summer, I'm gonna say. We've had some really beautiful weather in the UK currently, so I thought I would pull out some products that I love using in the summer, plus some new bits that have recently been added to my collection. So without further ado, we're going to start in the foundation drawer. Currently in my project pan, I've got two quite heavy coverage foundations, and then in my 25-25 I've got quite a light coverage foundation, so I want to pull a couple of things that are kind of in the middle. So I think I'm going to pull the Makeup Forever HD Skin. I don't know whether to pull the normal one or the Hydro Glow. I might pull the Hydro Glow. And then I think I'm also going to pull out this, which is great for the summer. This is the Futurist Skin Tint Serum from Estee Lauder. So we're going to pull those two. And I am also going to pull out my Vive Skin Nova Complexion Balm. This is great to just throw over an SPF if I want a little bit more coverage. Okay, moving on to primers and concealers. I'm going to pull the Easy Blur Primer from Huda Beauty out because it's a really nice grippy primer. And then I am also going to pull out my e.l.f. bronzing drops because these are just gorgeous under foundation for some extra glow. And then concealer wise, I'm going to pull this one out, which is new in my collection. This is the Hourglass concealer. I'm currently testing this one out. And I'm also going to pull my MAC Studio Radiance 24 Hour Luminous Concealer. Okay, let's pull some fun stuff out. I think I'm going to grab this. This is the Half Magic Single Eyeshadow in the shade Unicorn Core. This is so pretty, very, very sparkly. And I'm also going to pull one of the new shades from the Urban Decay Moondust range, if I can find it. This is Headliner, which is a gorgeous lilac, and to go with that I'm going to pull the Half Magic Sparkle Stick Eye Crayon in Frost Twinkle, which is like a really beautiful blue. These are great just to kind of throw on the lid. And I've got some brow products in my project pan, so I'm just going to pull out my e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel, which is just a clear gel, just in case I want something a little bit different. Okay, possibly one of my most fun drawers. This is my pigment drawer. I kind of want to pull something like neon out, so I think we're going to pull out Planet Peach from Peaches and Cream. This is like a sparkly peach. I also want to pull out Carla Cosmetics Sleepyhead. This is a beautiful blue pigment that just reflects so many different ways. And then for a little bit of fun, I think we're going to pull out this one from Pastel Roses. This is Grand Canyon, which is literally like a neon orange. This packed on the inner corner is so, so summery and beautiful. It wouldn't be a me look without a waterliner, I feel. So I'm going to pull some kind of fun neons out. This is Zest from Glisten, which is kind of like a really fun yellowy orange colour. I got this in my advent calendar and haven't had the time or the chance to use it yet. So I feel like this summer, this one is going to shine. I also want to pull Dungarees, which is a beautiful kind of periwinkle blue. And then I'm also going to pull this Glisten Chroma Magic in Neptune, which is a really pretty green. And this is just a staple for me in the summer, P. Louise Paint in Limelight. Absolutely love this in the waterline, such a fun shade. Okay, highlighter wise, a classic like ultimate summer product for me, Bronze Goddess highlighter from Estee Lauder. This is a bit dark in the winter, but in the summer it's gorgeous. And I'm also going to pull this, I think. This is the P. Louise Cheek of It. This is the shade Trust Fund, which is like an orangey pink colour. It makes a beautiful like blush highlighter hybrid. Okay, we have got a powder in my project pan, so I'm not going to pull out a powder, but I'm going to pull out the P. Louise Let's Cool It Off Hydrating Spray, just for on top of my makeup if I want a little bit of something kind of cooling when I've done my makeup. Okay, blush straw number 1. I'm going to pull this out, the Sephora Colourful Blush. This is the shade Morning Blaze. I've not tried this one yet, but I've heard great things about these. They're very kind of shimmery and beautiful. And then I think I'm also going to pull out this. This is the House Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter in Fire Opal. I like this one as a blush. It's just a beautiful, like orangey, very, very highlighted shade. And then finally for blush, I think I'm going to pull out this new one from Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush in Lollipoppy, which looks like that. Okay, bronzer, absolutely favourite bronzer stick of all time, the Too Faced. This is the Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Mousse. This smells like chocolate oranges. It's incredible. I love it. And then for something a little warmer, I'm going to pull out my Say Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer in Medium Bronze. And that's what she looks like. It's just a nice warm bronzer. Okay, for bronzer, I want something quite warm. This is Anastasia Saddle. Beautiful, warm bronze shade. And then I'm also going to pull out my Benefit Hoola Glow, because I love a glowy bronze at this time of year, and this shade is gorgeous. Okay, cream blushes. I think I'm going to pull out the new Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewy Finish blush. This is the shade Berry Flush. It's beautiful, shimmery gorgeousness. I feel like it would be gorgeous for summer. And then I want to pull something orange, so I think I'm going to pull this, the Hydromaniac blush from Urban Decay. This is the shade Obsessed. It's kind of like a peachy orange rather than like a true orange. Okay, more blushes. I want to pull this one. This is Patrick Tar, She Left Me on Red. It's quite dark, but I feel like for some kind of like bronzy smoky eyes, this will be a gorgeous blush. And then I've also got this new one from Simi Hayes Beauty. This is the Colour Glaze in Magnolia. I've not tried this one properly yet, and it's a beautiful kind of blue toned pink, so we're going to pull that too. Okay, in this one we've got like cheek palettes and some P. Louise Cheek of It liquid blushes. I want to pull out this. This is a gorgeous one for summer. It's the Peachy Keen palette from Trigwell. That's what she looks like. So we've got like a peachy matte, a peachy shimmer, and then a highlighter in there. So we're going to pull that one. Okay, lip products number 1. I know exactly what I want to pull from here. This is MAC Locked Kiss Ink in Gracious. This is the most gorgeous, like orangey, corally pink. Beautiful for the summer. I'm also going to pull out the new MUA Hydra Juice Peptide Lip Oil in Sweet Orange. Yeah, Sweet Orange. And let's do a gloss as well. This one is Lawless Forget the Filler in Cherry Vanilla. Okay, this is my MAC lipsticks. I think I want to pull out Peach Stock, which is a very, very light peach shade. And then I'm also going to pull out this one, which is just absolutely stunning for the summer. This is Flamingo. Absolutely gorgeous. Cannot wait to wear this one in the summer. Okay, right, last lipstick drawer. This is one of my favourite summer lipsticks of all time. This is the Pure Colour Lipstick Cream from Estee Lauder in the shade Defiant Coral. Absolutely stunning. As you can tell, I love a coral lip. We're also going to pull out a new purchase from Lisa Eldridge. This is Strawberry Shock. I've been waiting for the sun to wear this one. I'm going to pull out Wedding Day from Lawless, which is just another really nice, lovely nude. And then I'm also going to get Makeup by Mario Cherry Glow Lip Plumping Balm. This is just a really nice sheer red. Okay, I thought I'd bring my lip liner and eyeliner pots down to you instead of trying to do them up on the shelf. We do need something corally. So this is one of my favourite coral lip liners. Oh, you cannot see it. This is MUA Intense Colour in Love Letter. Just a good kind of basic coral shade. Okay, what else do we want? Let's pull out... Let's do, to go with Flesh Pot, let's do Boundless Berry by Makeup Forever. A very, very like pinky nude. I love this one paired with a light nude lipstick. And then I want something kind of peachier to go with Flesh Pot. This is P. Louise Bake My Biscuit. That's what that one looks like. So we've got those, and I am also going to pull a pink, I think, just in case I want to kind of go more pink with the corals. This is MAC Candy Yum Yum. I don't know whether they make this lip liner anymore. I think they might have replaced it with Breathe In Fire, but they're very much kind of on the same vein. Okay, eyeliners. Maybelline Tattoo Liner. This is Galactic Cobalt. These are so, so good. I mentioned these recently in my budget beauty purchases that I love video. Love that. We're going to pull this Mint from Colourpop. This is Icebreaker. Just kind of a bluey mint. I love these kind of shades in the waterline in the summer. And then let's pull some warmer shades. We're going to pull Glisten Spectra Pencil in Orange. And what else do I want to pull? Let's do Made by Mitchell Success, which looks like that, which is a bright pink. And then let's do something fun in terms of like a chroma liner. This is Glisten Chroma Liner in Bora Bora, which is like a duochrome greeny gold with some lime in it. Beautiful. And then let's do a lilac as well, because I love this eye pencil. MAC Colour Excess Gel Pencil in Commitment Issues. These are beautiful pencils. I really, really love them. And they've just put out some new shades, so I'm trying to go and not bat them. Okay, let's go put all this in the drawers, and then I'll give you a little overview before I go. Okay, so this is what we are looking like for the summer. In the top drawer, I've got all of my Project Pan bits and bobs. In the second drawer, I've got kind of essentials. So I've got like my Supergoop Glow Screen, which I absolutely love. I've got like Freckle Pen, eyelash glue, Duraline, mascara in black and brown. This I think is almost done, thank God. I've got like a sharpener, some glitter glue, like a disposable, not a disposable, a reusable cotton bud, and my Spectra bases in white and pink to mix with any foundations that don't quite match. This is what we're looking like for base and my one brow product. This, unfortunately, does not fit in the Muji drawers, which is kind of annoying. So this is just kind of to the side. And we've got blushes and highlighters in here, as well as one of the cream bronzers. Next up, we've got my setting spray and my kind of fun eye bits. And then finally in the bottom, I've got my eyeliners, lip liners, and all the lip products I've pulled out. I'm not pulling any eyeshadow palettes out for this round because I am doing my pan in every palette. So we're currently in May. And I've currently got Pastel Roses, Crushed Diamonds. In my pan in every palette, I've got Pastel Roses, Crushed Diamonds in number 2. I've got Melt Rust, Dose of Colours Baked Browns, Danessa Myricks Bloomin' Romance, Groundwork palette, and then Artitude Urban Neutrals. But these are hopefully going to change semi-regularly, so I'm not going to pull any more eyeshadow palettes out, just because if I fancy something different to these or my Pan That palette, I'll just kind of reach for it and grab it because they're on the shelf next to me. So that is everything for today's Shop My Stash. I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss any of my Everyday May videos, hit the bell icon so YouTube can notify you. You've been fabulous. I've been Colourful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!